to say good day to you this day of your time. How are you all? All right. I'll take that as an okay. First and foremost, once again, we thank each and every one of you individually, all of you together collectively, for the co-creation of this interaction. Let us begin this transmission, which is titled the Mind-Body Meditation. It is based on what we have termed the 7 basic needs in life, in physical reality. Now, we're not going to do the meditation right now, but we're going to tell you how to do the meditation, and we will do a short version of it later on.
Okay, now a question I waited a year to ask you because...
One whole orbit.
Yes, because it's a question about time travel.
Oh, yes.
And I asked you a question last year about time travel, and you
Yes.
said, and there really is no such thing as time travel in the...
Science fiction sense,
Yes.
correct.
But it's a matter of matching vibrations
Yes.
of, let's say, this moment to last year's moment would be a sort of time travel.
Well,
No.
again, it's not exactly last year's moment as you understand last year's moment.
Right.
It's a moment that may be similar in a parallel reality. It may look almost identical. You may not be able to tell the difference, but you're not actually in your own past. You're in a parallel reality that looks like what you experienced as the past, but it's not yours in that sense.
So the essential thing that I came away with and thought about for a year is that there really is no duplication of this moment ever, because this moment is only this moment and you can't duplicate it.
Correct.
So there is no time travel back to this moment
No.
because we're live.
Yes.
And even a recording is not the moment.
No.
So, okay.
As the Zen monks on your planet say, you can't step into the same river twice.
Exactly. So you're in the future, but what future are you in?
That's a good question.
That's why I asked it.
Because you see, the idea, again, is that we exist in a manner you perceive as the future. Of course, we exist at the same time you do, in a parallel reality that to you feels like the future because of its vibration, because of it expresses itself in the way that you relate to as the future. Of course, if we weren't actually simultaneously coexistent, we couldn't be talking to you.
Right.
So the idea is we are representative of a probable future that contains and expresses certain frequencies and certain vibrations that are representative of a harmonious Earth interacting with different extraterrestrial beings, and it's your choice to decide to guide yourself and shift yourself to that version of Earth, or that timeline, so to speak, by being more of yourself. That's why we feed you the information, is because the formula itself, the instruction manual itself, allows you to change and shift your frequency, and that navigates you through the different frames of parallel realities, creating a so-called continuous timeline that you experience in physical reality that navigates you to the version of Earth that already exists that's more representative of the changes you made within yourself that you say you prefer, and we represent to some degree that particular future reality that you say you prefer.
So your presence here is sort of pulling us, in a sense, through time, space, towards that probable future. And the more we embrace such an exchange, the more probable perhaps that future becomes.
Exactly.
So thank you for your presence and your willingness to participate. But what do you get out of it?
A bigger family.
Okay. But
do you not think that you have value to us?
No, I get that, but it already happens in your present, which is our future. It's already there, right?
It's not exactly the way you think of it, though.
Okay. How should we think of it?
It's not about should.
Okay.
The idea is that we understand your potential. We see what you really are. Mm-hmm. But we also see what you prevent yourself from knowing that you are. Mm-hmm. And therefore we give you information that allows you to strip away the things that are not you, so that you can become more fully apparent to us in our reality as the beings you actually are in your core.
Just like you're a parent to us.
Yes.
A parent.
We are seeing you forming, in a sense, in the same way that open contact would be an idea where you see us forming in your so-called reality. We are blending and overlapping the realities to create a third probability in which we can both interact. And so we're experiencing the formation of that reality even as you are.
So in the 33 years or 35
37.
years, 37 years you've been visiting us, have you seen the unfolding of a closer probable reality to what your intention is?
Yes. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing this.
All right. I mean, so we're evolving.
Yes.
And okay, I'm just checking in.